was Twitter on fire today? This is Wrestling Ted, the man with the pro wrestling head. CM Punk had some words for Eric Bischoff. Tweeted on his Twitter account today. Wrestling Twitter needs to stop amplifying all the old head, bad take, carny dipshits. They had their moment in the sun. Let them die in the dark with their ego podcasts. Quote me. Well, Punk, I just did. He did this in response to some remarks Eric Bischoff has made about AEW and their drawbacks. Nothing new, nothing that no one hasn't heard before. They've been hearing that since day one, but apparently Punk took exception to it. You know, I love CM Punk. I really do. He's an awesome wrestler. I've watched his matches out in the indies. I enjoyed his WWE run. Felt bad when he had to leave over disagreements with the company. I was happy when he came back to AEW. I was cheering and popping for him, singing along with his songs. There's a video of me doing that. Still can't remember all the words. But dang, man, I thought he was an awesome wrestler. And I think he's been doing an upstanding job, wrestling-wise, for AEW. The angles they got him in, not really that good. I mean, it's nothing to get excited over. But again, I did enjoy his match with MJF. But nonetheless, I have to take Bischoff's side on this. And this is hard for me because I never was really that big of a Bischoff fan. I appreciate the fact that, you know, he came with the whole NWO thing and he lit wrestling on fire for a little while there in the 90s. Really made WCW a really major name. But a lot of the stuff he does is kind of hit and miss. But I do recognize him as a personality and a presence. So despite his failures, he does know what he's talking about. And it don't hurt to listen. And again, what he said was nothing new. We've all heard that. We've all said the same thing. It just amazes me about how crazy some of these AEW faithful and his critics are and just quickly jump right on it. Start jumping on his case. But man, I tell you what, the man's quick with the wit. He's not afraid to say what's on his mind. And that, he's got my respect. But I do respect Punk too, because he's not the kind of guy to take things lying down. But sometimes, man, you got to learn the art of compromise. You can't have everything your way, and sometimes you don't always know better. Love you, CM Punk, but I think you're a little wrong on this. Anyways, this is Wrestling Ted, the man with the pro wrestling head. And I'll let you all, my Twitter family out there, I love you all. And check me out on YouTube. Click and subscribe. Again, this is Wrestling Ted, the man with the pro wrestling head. Hallelujah.